Hey guys, it is Greg again with a market update. I told you maybe a week or so ago about change in the tides of the economy, and I think it's still coming around a little bit, guys. And that what I was telling you about the correction coming in on some other assets, and they'll be able to make that next move up. And the reason why is something called demand destruction is the only way to stop increases. You see that, says Trader, and they go into here to talk about how demand destruction. It's become evident the only thing that is going to alleviate these price rises is demand destruction, excuse me, and higher price gas prices. And they come down here and they're already saying they are consumers starting to change their behaviors. What is demand destruction? I got it right here. Demand destruction is a permanent or prolonged loss of demand for a product or service due to a sudden and sustained increase in its price. This demand destruction is caused by consumers switching to more desirable alternatives or simply because they cannot afford it anymore. This is starting to happen, guys. I also have the Wikipedia. Demand destruction is a permanent downward shift on the demand curve in direction of lower demand of a commodity such as energy products. So it's oil products and commodities. So I was thinking before I made a video how, hey, this could become an issue, but maybe not. It is not going to become an issue. And who's going to take care of that? Well, not the Fed. By raising rates, it looks like the consumers are going to take care of this. Possibly. I think this is going to be the most difficult one because people still need to put gas in their vehicles, but they're starting to change their behaviors according to a little bit of data and statistics. Now, I don't know how reliable that is. It is a news piece off of Yahoo News, but we're starting to see a little bit tide change. And, going over to Walmart, and everybody's talking about how Walmart did a price drop is significant. Here's its 1997 drop, and it did one over here. I just think what it's doing right now is a fourth wave correction, and Walmart still has this fifth leg to do. Then this is the worst case scenario for Walmart. It's actually going to have a significant correction. It's going to still keep going up. Walmart actually looks really, really good, to be straight with you. It's just going to come down, and already reset that cycle, and here's a cycle. It's going to reset this one too. So Walmart's not an issue, but I brought that up because Walmart probably has some of the hit with its stock price and things because of what's called sort of quote unquote the demand destruction, where people aren't shopping there anymore. Everybody thinks every Walmart has a grocery store, and it doesn't. I don't hardly ever go there. I'm like maybe a Walmart once every 2, 3, 4 months, if that. And it's not a daily store. There's a lot of things that you don't need at Walmart for a daily basis. Many other stores take care of that, in my opinion. So I think that's a lot of cause of it. And I'm going to segue into some of the other things I've been going over. It's starting to make sense and paint a clearer picture for me that here's the USDC chart where people are holding USDC and it keeps going up, and it's going to continue to increase for a period of time. Who knows, maybe August, September, October, and then it's going to have a correction. And what this correction tells me, guys, on this correction, and who knows how significant or how big this correction could be, big like this, just don't know yet. But what that means is people that have USDC coin are gathering up because they want to be in a cash equivalent in crypto, which is USDC coin, the best one thus far. And then they're going to be exiting out and going into Bitcoin and other assets. Now, going over to the USDC chart, it's the same thing. It's going to be coming up on a correction, and this correction could be significant and take on the DXY. This could take years. Okay. I know some other guys are projecting 160 on the DXY. The DXY is not going to 160 anytime soon. It's got to go through a correction and then do another one of these and then do another correction and do another one of those and down the ways. But right here, I doubt it's going to skyrocket like that. So what's that bring me into Bitcoin? Let me go back to the daily chart on Bitcoin where I have this type of move I was showing you guys. It's this contracting ending diagonal with a 1-2, back down for a 3, up for that 4. And it's sitting right at about 30,000, pop back up to 32.5K or thereabouts, and then come back down, swing down, complete this fifth wave because it's starting to come together. It looks like a high probability or possibility that this could be the move, the A, B, C, finish that, and then it can go off into this, see the bigger picture here, this complete the fourth wave and then go into the fifth wave and then complete this 5-wave sequence of Bitcoin and then bring that down, which makes sense to me. If you take a look at, say, for example, a whole bunch of altcoins right here. Solana come down, complete its correction, second wave correction, and go into a third wave. I just don't think it's a coincidence. I'm looking at all these assets are going to come down, do a correction, and go into a wave. Now, anything can happen in the markets and they can change, but all this signals with the data that I have through charts are telling me that, hey, something is coming up to make a change or something. How that's going to come about, I really don't know. I'm trying to pay attention to it a little bit. And at the same time, I am planning to pounce on some of these assets because I think that what I'm looking at, there's going to be a bullish move, a significant bullish move for all the assets, particularly in the crypto market. Now, I am primarily in that, but also the other markets too. You know, the SPY, SPX, et cetera, will probably have the same thing too. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.